Hello everybody, my name is Gruffy Spackler. And today we're gonna welcome to the best possible review of Red Delicious apples. It's kind of a terrible name for something. That's like if I named my juice Tasty Juice. You can't put it in the title of it. I don't know if it's delicious. You're insinuating. You're making presumptions. And you know what they say about assumptions, even though I said presumptions? There are this many apples, and I'm going to review each of them. 9 apples. I was expecting an even 10, but now we can sort them into 3s at least. Or we can make a triangle. That's pretty handy, even though it doesn't really work at all. We can make a square. Really bad square. There's a lot of different things you can do with 9 apples, but right now I just need 1. I got them from Food Lion. They're like $2 for a bag. That's ridiculous. That's such cheap apple prices. First off, I probably just have to taste them straight up because they look pretty good. I've had a lot of Red Delicious apples in my time, and they're probably the second best third best apple. Right behind Yellow Delicious and Pink Ladies. This one's pretty soft, has a real grainy texture to it. That means it's older. It's an older apple. I like the older texture of apples. It's very, very nice, very grainy, very smooth. It's the best apple I've had in a while. Very sweet, kind of tart, but not as tart as something like a grapefruit. It's like a pear, but sweeter. It's very good. I would eat apples more often if they didn't have that dumb core in the middle of them. It's the reason why I eat bananas. I eat a lot of bananas because you can just take the peel off and then throw it away, and then you just got a food stick you can carry around. With apples, you gotta eat it, and then you got a waste stick you gotta throw away. So it's like, if I go into the kitchen and I get a banana, I can throw away the waste immediately and then go and leave the kitchen where the trash can is. But with apples, I gotta eat it, and then I have this trash stick that I gotta go all the way back to the kitchen in order to throw away. That's the only downside to apples. Apples are pretty iconic. The Red Delicious apple specifically, it's the kind of apple they'd shoot off your head in the 1800s, 1700s. I don't know. I don't have a BB gun or anything, so I just got a can of air. Take that, apple. Take that, Robin Hood. Take that, Shakespeare. You just got beaten at your own game. Apples rot pretty fast after you skin them, so you gotta eat them quick before they get all brown on the inside. You can't just set down an apple and then come back to it later, unless you put it in the fridge, probably. Another thing about apples, they do have machines to core apples. They like have a few wedges on the side, and in the middle is like a circle, and you just shove it down on the apple. But apples are very irregularly shaped, so it doesn't work for all apples. It has to be a very, very straight, very non-gay apple in order to shove it straight down on there. So I prefer not to use them, especially I don't skin my apples, because half the nutrients is in the skin. The skin's very healthy for you. The rest of it's just sugar. All natural sugar, but it's still sugar. Sugar is bad for you. It's just a fact of life. I'd make an apple pie or something if I had a microwave oven I could bring out here. But I don't want to go through the trouble of bringing a microwave oven out here. You can probably hear my dog barking inside. I'm gonna go hit him. Well, that's that. Now I'm going to do a bunch of stuff with apples. I'm going to show you everything you can do with apples. Everything. There's nothing I'm not going to do with apples that you can't do with them, except put them in a microwave oven and make apple pie. I'm not going to cook them or anything. Wait, I can cook them actually. If you weren't aware of this, if you weren't aware of this, apples are very naturally flammable. They just catch a light whenever you set them on fire. They're like nature's gasoline. Nature's gasoline. My table's burning. I'm a firefighter. I forgot that I had a plastic cloth on the table, so I needed to put that out before my tablecloth was ruined. But yeah, watch out for apples. Don't let your kids play with matches around them, otherwise they're gonna lose some eyebrows. Now we got some more apples. I got a cutting board. We're gonna cut an apple in half. I'm gonna give you a cross section. That's what the middle of them looks like. If that's important to you for some reason. Now we can do something very special. We can make some wedges. I'll cut it into eighths, I guess. Eight's a very nice number. It's a multiple of 2. Computer science, data mainframes, bits, Bitcoin, things like that. See, when you want to do this stuff, it's good when you want to have a core, because now I got to do this. Cut out all those nasty bits. There aren't even really any seeds in this. I could have eaten this straight up, even though the middle's a little tough, a little inedible. Yeah, I could have made it through. I wouldn't have minded. Because if you eat every part of the apple other than the stem, obviously, it's pretty much just a meal you don't even have to throw anything away with. It's a green meal. There's no waste afterwards. Speaking of that, I'll put this in the recycle grass. Now we got these nice bits, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? Okay, now we have 8. Yep, perfect number 8. Now we can do some stuff with this. I got a little bowl, and we're gonna make some cinnamon sugar to put on this baby. You can probably do a nice ratio of 1 to 2. I mean 1 to 1. 1, so that if you put a cup, if you don't know what ratios are, that means 1 teaspoon of sugar to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now I'll just give it a nice swirl. I don't even need a fork. I can just swirl it or use my finger. It's amazing. Now that's some delicious cinnamon sugar. Now we put the apple in. They're very sticky, so it just sticks. Look at that, folks. It's nice brown. Looks like I shoved it in the dirt. This is really good. I can't stop eating them. Or you can just, shove them straight in the sugar. Ah! A little too much sugar. But then, you know what they say, you can never have enough too much sugar. You can never not have too much sugar unless you have diabetic. I would have added a little more sugar if I were me to this, though. Because if that ratio is, if I put a ratio of 1 to 1 in this, then I'm Neil Diamond. Oh, we can also do caramel apples. We can do up some caramel apples or something. So what you do is you take an apple, you gotta take the stem off. You jam a stick in it nice and deep. As I was saying, jam a stick in it nice and deep. There we go, that's perfect. This is what you get when you use the right tools for the job. And then you cover it in caramel. That's good caramel. You just take a big bottle of caramel, cover it in it, get it nice and covered. Roll it around. And now it's perfect. This is perfect to give out to kids on Halloween. Maybe you can dust it with a little heroin, and then it'll be perfect. Oh, that's delicious. Oh wait, now we can have apple dippers. New from McDonald's. I mean, old from McDonald's. It's actually really good. I've actually never done this before. I never got to try the apple dippers when they were available. Yeah. And that, kids, is how you become diabetic. Wait, am I a genius? Am I a genius? Oh, yes, I am. I think I am. Oh, that looks so good. Cinnamon caramel apple? Why has nobody ever thought of this? It's amazing. Oh yeah, I also have these. You can put some nuts on it. So that's pretty good. That looks tasty. If I've ever seen something tasty before in my life. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Remember to subscribe to catch my next video where I shoot myself like this.